We're back on shift inside the ambulance.
It's a Sunday morning, man. What the hell?
If I'm awake, they're awake.
We're with the West Midlands Ambulance Service.
Point to me where the pain is.
You still with me, Hannah?
Hey.
Yeah?
As they face more heart-pounding action...
Can you feel me touching you?
Yes.
...and more medical emergencies.
You thought you were going to die? You're going to be fine.
Battling over 4,000 calls each day.
Can you pop that back on there again, just over the top? Hold that on.
We'll have to roll you a little bit one way.
How do you feel at the moment, Petal?
What's that from?
There are some new faces.
I do think we work well together. We make a good team. Yeah.
Do you think I look like Chewbacca? Is that what you're saying?
No comment.
And some old friends.
Pardon? Oh no, you turned on the sausage.
Don't panic, just move out me way.
Body-mounted cameras record every moment.
Did you bump your nose?
Give us a kiss. Come on, then. Mwah.
To show you what goes on behind closed doors.
There's lots of equipment on here.
There's loads, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look at that. People knock the NHS, don't they? And I've just wiped your nose twice.
You'll be on the front line with the ambulance crews as we take you inside the ambulance.
Come hello high water, we're coming.
If I was to be reincarnated, I would be a seagull.
But can you do the seagull noise?
Can you make your tongue touch your nose? You're ever so close. God, there's actually millimetres in it.
Can you?
No, nowhere near.
I used to love doing that as a kid.
It's Sunday afternoon in the West Midlands.
What an absolutely gorgeous day. Isn't it?
It's absolutely, positively splendiferous.
Yeah, what he said.
Paramedic Stuart Punter and technician Jamie Busby are nearing the end of their shift when an urgent call comes in.
Sorry?
RTC, car versus motorbike.
Get in there. That's what it's all about.
They don't yet know any details as to how serious the injuries are.
Thank you, mate. Have you got an update on this case, please?
Pain in the right leg, right hand. Tram line is blocked by the car, which is unable to move.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Just a few information. Normal police are on scene, ever.
Brilliant stuff, thank you, over.
Okay, he's come quite far then.
He has, yeah. Right, I'll grab the kit and say hello. You all right, guys?
The rider flew off his bike, landing on the pavement. He was lucky enough to miss the many bollards that line the street.
Sorry, mate, can I squeeze past?
A passerby saw what happened and has been taking care of the biker, holding his head steady until the ambulance crew arrive.
Hello, guys. Hello there. You all right, buddy? What's your name, fella? Liam. I'm Jamie. This our post due. What's happened, mate?
I went to go around the car because he didn't indicate, and then I've gone round him.
Okay, mate. So you've come quite a distance.
Flipped over the bonnet, twice in the air, and then hit the deck face down.
Hit the deck?
I've run over to him, made sure he was all right. I took him to roll out and spalled his neck.
Okay, mate. No worries. Where does it hurt?
I think my knee's disappeared.
You think your knee? How fast were you doing? How fast were you going, honestly?
Probably about 35.
That's fine.
Liam had been thrown about 20-25 metres, and it was important for us to get an idea of how fast he was going, especially with him landing face down, so that we could assess the extent of his injuries and how serious they may be.
Right, I'll take over the helmet, mate. Okay? Yeah, I know. All right, where's that hurting?
Back of my neck.
Back of your neck. Okay. Keep your head still for us, Liam, okay?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. So where's that pain in your neck, mate?
It's like literally...
Where my finger is there, yeah? How's that foot feel?
That foot's fine, it's just a bit cold.
Okay, mate. Can you wiggle your toes in your other foot?
No. That leg is completely numb.
From where?
From like here.
From up there? Okay, Stu, you've got no movement or sensation in those toes, mate. Can you wiggle your toes now? Try and wiggle your toes.
I can move just my big toe.
Move your big toe, that's fine.
Size. Oh, you caught my levers.
Trust me, it's hurting me as much as it's hurting him to watch this. Hey, at least you can't see it being cut, you know?
Oh, no.
Stuart wants to find out if Liam's leg is broken. If not, the lack of sensation that Liam's reporting might be down to a more serious injury to his spine.
How's that knee look?
Can you bend your knee?
Yeah. There we go.
Cool. Bit of swelling. I don't think anything's broken or out of place. I can't feel anything. I've had a good feel down all the way. But you still say he's got C. He's still got
C2.
C.
Yeah. We'll get him in, get him checked, give him a call anyway. Just because of how far he's been thrown as well. We do tend to worry about neck injuries. The long-term risk, or the most serious risk, is permanent paralysis. We wanted to get Liam into the back of the ambulance so that we could assess him properly and get him out of the public eye, but we had to move him in such a way that we reduced any movement to his neck so it didn't make any potential injuries worse.
Neck pain requires immobilisation.
Hang on. That's it, slide him in. If we can bring him out on, just on to you guys, but so he's on the flats. There we go, right.
It's like a well-oiled machine.
Then on your head.
Right, put some blocks around your head now, mate, okay? Just keep him there for a second.
Yeah.
Right, and relax him down. Then if you move one hand at a time, so I can roll these in. And now this one. Beautiful.
Safely secured, Liam can be taken into the ambulance.
Right, a couple of bumps, buddy. That clicked in, yeah. How does your knee feel now?
Although Liam is calm, the crew have no way of knowing if his spine has been damaged or if he has any internal injuries.
You happy to go, Stu?
Yeah, Mum.
999.
On the way to hospital, fellow biker Stuart wants to know more about the accident.
So what happened here then? Did he pull out in front of you or what?
This car was moving to go round another car, like the parked cars, before the junction.
Right.
And as I've gone up beside of him, he's turned.
Just turned right in front of you?
Yeah, T-bombing.
Every time I go out on my bike now, you nearly die once, at least once.
Yep, tell me about it.
Look at this, blue lights and then all sorts, mate. What's going on, eh?
To top it all off, the bike hit me.
The bike hit you? Oh, mate. Nearly there, only about a minute away. I tell you what, mate, you're lucky not to hit any of those posts.
To be fair, I didn't even see him.
No. There's about 40 of them.
Would have been some damage if I hit one of them.
God, you're not kidding.
Now Liam is at the hospital, he'll be given a full examination by the accident and emergency team.
I'll come back for his levers in a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only here will they be able to find out exactly what injuries he has.
Well, you're the most exciting job we've had all day, mate. Young Liam was lucky to get away with that.
He was a lucky boy, wasn't he?
There was a perfect path through the air picked for him.
Yeah.
He didn't hit
Anything.
one post. He could have hit a signpost, a lamp post, all those metal bollards down the side, and he went right through the middle of it.
Everything, mate.
God, dear.
Could have been a massively different story if he didn't.
Yeah. I think the moral to that story is, if you've got the right kit on, it is going to save you from loads more damage.
I mean, looking at all the abrasion marks on the back of his leathers and stuff, that could have been some nasty gravel rash if he wasn't wearing his leathers.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Okay, let's play the horse game. Okay. If you see a horse, shout the word horse, and then if I see it as well, you get a point. There's got to be horses around here. This is the area. They do exist, so they're around. So there's a warning sign for horses, so that's positive, isn't it? It's a good start. Horse, two horses, two horses. Can't believe I missed that.
Regular crewmates V. Hodgkins and Ollie Raven are on shift together. V has worked for the West Midlands Ambulance Service for 18 years.
There used to be a fruit shop around here called, I think it's called Melon Collie, as in melon and cauliflower.
I like the chip shop, the Codfather.
The Codfather, yeah.
Their next call has just come through.
Okay, Ollie, so we've got a 70-year-old male. It's come through as unconscious. It says that the gentleman's got a guide dog. And it's category 2, just over 4 miles away. Able to be laid flat, able to be rolled on his side. History of heart bypass. Okay. Yeah, this will be it. Okay, I'll get all the kit off and take it all in.
The patient's wife, Jill, is waiting.
Hello there, my darling.
She called an ambulance when her husband suddenly felt very unwell and collapsed on the sofa.
What's happened?
He just got up and said, I don't feel well. He couldn't explain what. He just said, I don't feel. I'm lifeless.
What was his name, sorry?
Brian.
Brian? Open your eyes for me, Brian. It's the ambulance service. Did he say in what way he felt unwell?
He couldn't explain.
Shine a light in your eyes. He's got some vision in his eyes, has he? Or was it because
He's got macular dystrophy.
Brian suffers from a rare genetic disorder which affects the back of his eye. He's now registered blind, but otherwise is fit and well, and he's never had an episode like this before.
Brian, are you able to speak to me?
He'd normally talk to us, I guess. Absolutely fine. Wouldn't stop talking to us.
So, let's have a little recap. He got up, got dressed, come downstairs, and then he just sort of walked in here and sort of plonked himself on the sofa and... Sharp scratching your finger, Brian. Just put that there for a moment. 7.8, so that's okay.
Blood pressure's fine, 118/76. Sats are fine. Heart rate's fine.
So all the tests we did on Brian came back normal. His blood pressure, his heart rate, his blood sugars, his temperature. He was still less responsive and he wasn't speaking. Clearly something had happened. And we need to try and find out exactly what that was. Maybe his observations were abnormal prior to us getting there.
Our priority with Brian was to try and get him to talk to us, so we could try and establish what had gone on and the events leading up to it as well.
If we can rouse him up a bit.
Get him up there, babe.
Yeah. Brian, open your eyes for me. Open your eyes for me, please. Hello. My name's V, I'm a paramedic. Hello. I'm better than you. Okay. Brian, tell me how you feel. Lifeless. Okay. And we try and sit you up? Yeah, because people always look a bit better sat up. Okay. Shall we swing your legs over? Open these eyes again for me. Let's give you a pull up. Okay. You pull on us, Brian. Right.
There we go.
Square yourself up for me.
Spin this leg round as well so they're both flat on the floor.
Right.
That's good.
So, when you told what was your name, my darling? When you told Jill you didn't feel very well, was this how you felt? You just felt like I just need to lie down because I feel weak and terrible. Okay. So we need to find out why you feel weak and terrible, don't we? I don't think you're in a position to get up at the moment. You've got to get past me first, okay?
Good luck with that.
So what we're obviously concerned about, Brian, is why you've been okay and suddenly you've gone like this, yeah? Oh, guess what? It's a trip up to the hospital. Because we can't leave you like this, can we?
It's still a mystery to V and Ollie why Brian has had such a funny turn. They need to keep a close eye on him in the ambulance in case it happens again.
How are you feeling now? You're certainly better
than
in your general demeanour.
Yeah.
At least you're talking to us now.
Yes.
Were you aware when we were talking to you and when we first got... No? Okay.
How long have you been married for?
45 years.
45 years, blimey. How did you meet?
By accident.
By accident?
Actually, it's 45 years next week, isn't it?
What's the secret to 45 years?
No, I was a truck driver for 30 odd years.
Truck driver, you're never at home.
Never at home.
I think that says it all.
That's true, actually.
Not me to drive.
You think, yeah, you're probably better.
I won't be able to see where I'm going, but I'll have a good go.
Right then. You belted, haven't we, Jill?
Yes.
I was going to put this
anything else on me?
That's great, thank you, Ollie. Thank you for your help. Ready when you are, Ollie, thank you.
Brian seems to be feeling a lot better, despite having been so unwell just moments before.
What can you do for yourself? Do you do your own washing and sort of personal care and things? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Do you get out shopping at all with Jill, or? Yeah.
Yeah, gym clubs as well.
Do you? What clubs do you do?
You do bowling on the Monday, don't you, with them?
Bowls, yeah.
Bowls.
Okay, yeah.
And you do karaoke.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you like to sing?
Oh, it was good.
I like a bit of karaoke myself.
Oh, it was on it with on the Facebook. They all
I've
put
never
it on.
done karaoke.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It is, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. So what did you sing?
Can't remember.
You can't remember what you sang? What did he sing, Jill?
It's an old one.
Old one, darling, saved the last dance
That's
for
for
me.
me,
That's
that's it.
really good. And you're confident up there, I was shocked.
Okay, we're going to wheel you in now on the stretcher. Brian, okay, so you're going to go down a slope and then...
At the hospital, they'll run more tests and hopefully get to the bottom of what's causing Brian's mystery illness.
Well, that was nice that Brian seemed to get better, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. He was a very nice man, wasn't he?
He was. His wife of
45 years.
45 years.
And the secret is he was a lorry driver for 30
The
years.
secret of a long marriage is to work
To
away
not
from
be
home.
there.
To work away from home.
A couple of weeks ago, I fried the eggs in the kids' juice. Got the juice bottle out the cupboard and put the juice in the frying pan and put the egg in, and before I looked I thought, that white looks a funny colour. It was the kids' juice.
There are literally no words.
I know.
To describe you, is that?
No. The kids came in this morning with a boiled egg and soldiers and a glass of cranberry juice, and I was very spoilt. They got lots of cuddles, but then I had to come to work.
I love my mum. She's a little bit dipsy.
What would she say if she knew you said that?
She'd probably say something along the lines of, oh, gold.
Oh, gold. That'll be it.
What's he saying? What's he saying about me?
Do that again.
What's he saying about me?
Some unusually wintry weather has hit the West Midlands. Paramedics Matt Rodwell and Rachel Whalen are called to their first job of the day.
9-7. 4557, thank you. Retest you, please. The category 2. Coming 22-year-old female with notes for an epileptic patient with a stroke.
Yeah, that's what I received from my mobile.
Thank you.
So she's epileptic. She had a seizure Monday at university and a head injury on Monday. What day is it today? It's Saturday.
The patient is university student Bethan. Her mum is waiting with her neighbour for the crew.
Hi. Where are we going?
Straight through.
Straight through. Thank you.
Along with her epilepsy, Bethan is also autistic and has other medical conditions. Her mum raised the alarm today as Bethan is still feeling strange after having a seizure and falling 5 days ago.
Hello, is it Bethan?
I'll move your bag, Beth. Is that all right?
Right, I'm Rachel and this is Matt. What's been happening today, Bethan? Blurriness in your eye. Okay. When did you have the seizure? On Monday. Okay. You've had the blurriness since Monday. So what happened? You had your seizure. Was it one of your normal seizures?
And I whacked my head.
You hit your head when you fell down. Okay, and as soon as you came round from the seizure, did you notice your eye was blurry?
It was blurry and I had pain in my head.
All in your head?
There we are.
Have you still got that pain in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind if I just slide your glasses up? Thanks, sweet. Just look at my nose. I'm just going to shine a light in your eye. Whereabouts did you knock your head? I'll have a quick feel. Nothing around the back.
I'm just going to put that on your left hand.
Nothing
That's
around
all right.
here. Nothing around here. Just there.
Yeah.
Okay. Never had anything like this with your vision after your seizures? No. Did anyone tell you what you knocked your head on Monday?
I will be in a concrete floor.
Okay. So Bethan had a bump to the head about 5 days before we went to see her. And the symptoms she was suffering, we didn't really know if that was caused by her epilepsy or if it was caused by something else or the bump to the head.
Is her speech normal in terms of how she's talking? Is it a bit slurry?
Could be, yeah.
Okay.
Can you just stand up really slowly for me?
Take it steady, no dramas.
There we are. And get your balance. How you feeling standing? Does that feel normal?
Weird.
Okay. Have a sit down for me, Petal.
You're not feeling dizzy standing up, are you?
A bit.
A bit dizzy.
The crew need to understand how severe Bethan's epilepsy is.
So, when you say yesterday was a bad day, how many did she have yesterday?
They discover she's had far more seizures this week than is normal for her.
So usually you only have 1 or 2 a week, is that right, Bethan? But you've had over 10 this week. We were saying 4 or 5 yesterday, 1 on Monday, a couple during the week. We're looking in excess of 10. Yeah. But this week's definitely been a bad week. The point that I sort of decided that Bethan needed to go to hospital was when she told me she had a lot more seizures that week, which was really unusual for her, that they were lasting a little bit longer as well. So that's sort of a concern for me that I don't have a reason why she's having more seizures. So I would have been uncomfortable without having a check. So what exactly are you doing at university then?
I'm doing portraits.
When do all the exams finished or?
I thought what we have exams.
And do you know it's just like a portfolio you build up? Oh, okay. You enjoying it then?
Yeah.
Is it worth the stress?
Oh.
I guess when you look back on it, you'll be happy you got it done, won't you?
Yeah.
You got neck ache? How long you had neck ache for? Since you've hit your head? Yeah. It might be because you're holding yourself tense, or when you've knocked your head, you might have knocked your neck around a little bit. You not noticed anything different with your sense of smell or your hearing since the bump on your head?
I can't hear things properly in that ear.
That's since you hit your head? Okay. Oh, here we are.
How are we feeling, Beth?
Bethan will be examined by doctors who'll try to find out why she's been having so many extra seizures.
Beth was lovely.
Strange about like the eye and the hearing, but it's come on later. So the eye was straight away, but the hearing's only really sort of from yesterday. So only like another seizure's caused that. She had quite a lot of seizures yesterday.
Either that or she's had a bleed. It's difficult to say like what's happened, but
Exactly what's going on without a scan to see.
Why is it snowing in spring?
I know. Spring is supposed to be here.
It's just a big inconvenience.
In Dudley, children are not playing because it's too cold.
Snowing is an understatement now, look at that. Making a nice pattern though.
Yeah.
In Dudley, the thick blanket of snow is not going anywhere.
Oh, that looks hard work pushing a pram in the snow.
Considerably warmer than it has been. We've got 0 on here.
0?
V. Hodgkins is a clinical team mentor and has 2 young children.
Nothing beats patient-wise in this job. A friendly, smiley, cheeky...
Old person.
Old person.
Yeah.
Ollie Raven is 24 and has been a qualified paramedic for 3 years.
Kids can be a bit hit and miss, can't they? Because when kids are poorly, they're not...
Playful.
You can't interact with them, but it's quite nice if you go to a child and it starts to get better or it's not as poorly as it would appear. Then they can be quite fun, can't they?
The crew have just received a call about their next job.
Right, Ollie, 9 months old, unsettled, constantly crying, high temperature, little baby girl.
Lottie.
Before long, they arrive at baby Lottie's home.
Obviously cleared the path.
Yeah.
Her mum, Philippa, is waiting for the ambulance.
Hello there, you all right? Is this little baby in here? Oh, this little one, yeah?
Hello.
Have you got any better lights? Could you open the curtains for me a little bit?
Philippa and her partner Ian have been up all night trying to settle Lottie.
Since what time was it last night? 9:30, 9:45 last night. She's been screaming, pulling her legs up.
Okay.
He touched her stomach earlier and she was just screaming.
So sounds like we've got tummy. What she's describing sounds windy, stomach crampy. The legs, drawing her legs up, as you probably know, because
Her temperature I was really concerned about.
Yeah,
Obviously,
okay.
About an hour ago she had paracetamol.
Okay. What was the temperature? Was it just that
I
you
haven't-
felt her hot? Yeah.
Literally from the waist up.
Has she passed some urine?
A little bit.
Okay. What about a poo?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to pop this on her fingers, just counts her pulse.
Checking a patient's heart rate is a key indicator of how ill they are, but it's a tricky job on a wriggly baby.
And it's little Lottie. Hello, little Lottie. Oh, little sausage. Oh, I know. My hands are really cold. Do you want to hold her, Mum? To pick her up? But yeah, because she's awake now, so... I'm sorry. There we go, pop it.
This is normal. Every time she wakes up, this is what we have until she goes back to sleep.
That's what I like.
Just need to do a little spot of blood from the bottom of her foot.
Pop it.
This will upset her even more.
No.
What's this? Oh.
5.3.
I think we're dealing with
Constipation.
or a urine infection. possibly, which is common in children.
V's still not been able to get a heart rate reading from Lottie.
I'm going to try and count. Can I borrow your Steph and try and count that
Yeah,
heart rate?
This test will decide whether she needs a trip to hospital. The normal resting heart rate for a 9-month-old baby is 80 to 160 beats per minute.
180! Whilst crying. I think you're going to have to come with us.
As a mom myself, I know I've been there, and when your child is ill, you do get concerned and distressed about your child. And the resting heart rate for little Lottie was high, and that does send sort of alarm bells into your head as to what actually is going on.
You tell her I don't put my baby's clothes on.
Do you want me to do it?
My daughter's 4 now, she just does herself.
Come here. I'll do it. Where are these little tootsies, little one? There we go. We should get you to do this, Ollie. You could practice for when you're older.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Can't dress myself.
You okay? There we go.
Seems a bit calmer.
Again, that's because we've got Chloe. Oh, Ollie.
Sorry.
Don't fall with the baby, okay?
V wants to try and make poorly Lottie as comfortable as possible for her journey to hospital.
But use some Nurofen for that tummy pain, darling. 2.5 mil.
2.5 mil, yeah.
Let's see, is she any good at... or not normally? Let's try it.
See how it goes.
It might be... Oh, is that nice?
Yeah, there we go. Is that a bit more exciting for you, sweetheart? Is she a big smiler when she's well? Yeah, you can always see it in her car. She's got beautiful eyelashes as well. Make me broody. No more for me.
The hospital is just 2 miles from Philippa and Lottie's home.
I'll watch you back, Ollie.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I just got to watch in reverse. Okay, because you've seen what it's like going forward, so...
I couldn't see the curve because of all the snow.
Yeah.
Baby Lottie will be seen by a paediatrician who can run more tests to see what's making her so distressed.
She was cute, wasn't she, when she wasn't crying?
Yeah, she was
Lottie.
cute. Cry did go through me a little bit. Quite high-pitched, wasn't
Hard
it?
with kids, though, isn't it, when kids are ill? Because there's only so much you can do as a parent. Give them pain relief, try and comfort them. I think she'd obviously got abdominal pain from something, because that drawing of the knees up to the chest is common in little babies, and they can't tell you, can they? That's the trouble.
Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be seeing that girl from New Cross.
Oh. How old is she?
Same age.
Oh. No kids, not married, not pregnant, no funny diseases, not broke, no prison record, not got tattoos on her face. That's gold dust.
Stop singing wedding bells. Present for you, sir.
Thank you very much, kind sir. Ooh, it's frilly. Do I have to? I've got to pull it.
I don't know how you open it. We haven't decided there's the best way to open it.
Natasha and Grant request the honour of your presence. Oh, called me Bucky. It's very posh.
Hey, sir.
If you have any dietary requirements, please let me know. Lots of it. Just whatever it is, just all of it.
Just lots of it.
Just all in the room.
Lots of it and beer.
It's just past lunchtime. Paramedics Darren Westwood and Steph J are working a shift together.
I found a Kit Kat.
Have a Kit Kat? Ooh!
And I'm going to do a magic trick in a minute. Disappear that Kit Kat.
Disappear the Kit Kat?
It's all disappeared already.
Where's the rest of it gone again? What? I'm sure they've shrunk. I'm sure chocolate bars have shrunk.
The team are on their way to treat a man who's been taken ill at a local pub.
It's Cat 2 to an unknown male patient in his 70s. Patient's had a funny turn, possible stroke. Now, if he's had a meal and got a low BP, he could have just dropped his blood pressure.
Could be a vasovagal due to the large meal. Stomach digesting it. Last time I was in this pub was about 8 years ago for my husband's 40th. He was incredibly drunk. A lot of alcohol involved.
The staff at the pub have been waiting for the crew to arrive.
Okay.
That's in the right top there.
Oh, lovely. Fabulous. Yeah, okay, brilliant.
Okay.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
The patient and his friend had enjoyed a round of golf before coming to the pub for some lunch.
Just had a bit of a back turn.
What's your name, sir?
Morris.
Okay, do you want to tell us what's going on? What's actually happening?
Simple, we just had a meal.
Yeah.
And suddenly, I said, I'll say the room rock bottom. Went into like a bit of a dream world.
Okay.
And then the sweat boiled out of me. Just dripped.
Dizzy?
And I've been to the toilet. He felt diarrhea.
All right, okay.
The sickness is gone. And I've got to be recovering now. I think it's a bit of a bug I've got.
Right, we'll do some checks on you.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Already, from what you've told me.
Is he?
No. That's a good thing. No.
Morris is 79. He's been widowed for 6 years. He likes to keep active and busy, but may have overdone it today.
If your blood pressure's a little bit low at the time and you have a big meal, what your body does, it tries to send blood to your stomach to aid digestion, okay? And that blood's took from your head and you start feeling giddy and dizzy. You've dropped your blood pressure in response to your digestion.
Darren is pretty sure that Morris's post-golf lunch is the cause of his dizziness, but he wants to check his blood pressure is coming back up.
Your BP's still a little bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 108, 69. Now, if you was an extreme athlete at the age of 79, then I'd say that was normal for you. But
I know the guidelines 120 over 80.
but that's for a 20-year-old in perfect health, so I mean...
I know, I'm 30 now, but...
With Morris's blood pressure still on the low side, the team need to conduct some more tests.
Sit nice and relaxed for me. Okay.
Try to be relaxed.
How young?
The heart ain't too bad.
Heart's looking good. Got a good more few years in it yet.
Have I?
I would have said so.
Can I have that in writing? As I'll sue you when I die.
No.
How do you feel?
Much better.
Do you feel back to your normal self?
90%, yeah.
Okay.
99%.
We're going to need to do a standing BP because the difference between you sitting there and standing is gravity. All right?
Yes.
So when you're ready, nice and slowly, so your body can adjust as you stand up. All right.
I'm having too many blood pressure pills.
Women's your trouble.
Yeah, wild women.
I forgot what time I went.
How are you feeling stood up, except for taller?
Fine now.
That's relaxed on
I feel a bit daft actually in public, but...
No, you're all right.
I feel after the afternoon entertainment.
That's right.
After we'd been with Morris a bit, his BP returned back to normal while seated and also when he was standing.
And for a bloke of nearly 80, he was in great shape. He was really good. Must be the golf he plays.
To be fair, okay, you walk in the 18 holes, it's actually keeping you quite fit and young. The more active people are when they're younger and carry that through to past retirement age, the longer they will live, all right, and the less they will suffer with old age, all right. It's like your shoulder joints, your elbow joints are probably okay because you're using them. There ain't many folk out there who are nearly 80 who can do it. We're going to need a signature off yourself just to say that you're happy to pay the bill for our drinks we're going to go in a minute. Right, take care, folks. So, with the history taking, 70% of diagnosis is history taking, which is what we got there. We got a good idea about what had happened to him.
Indeed. Poor Morris.
But he recovered. So, and he was safe enough to go home.
Indeed. And quite a comedian with him and his friends.
Yes, Hinge and, no, I can't say hinge and bracket because that's two ladies.
No.
And you probably won't remember them.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Morecambe and Wise.
Yeah, no, I've heard of them. I think Dad used to watch them.
Despite being thrown 25 metres in the air off his motorbike, Liam was discharged the same day with only cuts and bruises. Brian had numerous tests to try and get to the bottom of his mysterious funny turn. They found nothing out of the ordinary, and it was thought his condition was brought on by stress. Bethan's serious symptoms of increased epileptic seizures, blurred vision and hearing loss were investigated thoroughly at the hospital, where she stayed for an entire month. Doctors are still conducting tests. Little Lottie didn't have a gastric bug or a UTI after all. She was diagnosed with severe tonsillitis and given antibiotics. She's since made a full recovery. Since having his dizzy spell after a big pub lunch, Morris has been fine. It hasn't stopped him from enjoying a round of golf.
Right, I think we should start heading back, don't you? I think we've
Done our bit for the day, yeah?
Not a bad day at all. Same again tomorrow.